Hello Puppet fans! And welcome to this lecture. In this lab we will create ERB template for Tomcat sample application to manage index.html. In previous lab we have installed Tomcat on Node 2. And we made few changes in index.html file. Now our goal is to manage the same thing through Puppet. In previous lectures we have already configured Tomcat to get installed through Puppet. So in this lab we will manage the Tomcat configuration files with help of Puppet. So download the sample war file again on your Puppet master with the help of wget command. Or if your master server is not connected to internet, download the sample.war file and copy to your server using WinSCP as shown in previous lecture. Verify if sample war file is downloaded in desired location. Now go to your Tomcat module and path/etc/puppet-lab/code/environment/production/modules/tomcat. So here we already have the installed.pp class to install the Tomcat. Service.pp file to manage the Tomcat service, and config.pp to manage the path of tomcat.conf and the source, using templates or file resource, and also the init.pp to have all the classes in it. Now let's configure the deploy.pp to deploy the sample war file in Catalina home directory. So add entries document the class by adding deploy sample war file. Class Tomcat:deploy. String $Tomcat_deploy_URL. String $Tomcat_path. String $Tomcat_user. String $Tomcat_group. File $Tomcat_path/sample.war. Source equals greater than $Tomcat_deploy_URL. Owner equals greater than $Tomcat_user. Group equals greater than $Tomcat_group. Notify equals greater than service Tomcat. And now save the file. Next validate the syntax by running Puppet parser validate deploy.pp. And also run Puppet lint to check the code style. Now we have configured the deploy.pp, so let's configure the index.pp file now. But before that I will create a template for index file, as I will call this template file from index.pp. So create the index.erb file. And to add the content I will copy the index.html from Node 2, which we have configured in previous lab. So copy the index.html content from Node 2 and place an index.erb file. Once done, save the file. Next, to make it a real ERB template and to call variables from Hiera, I will make changes in file to add the expression printing tags to have different environment syntax for production and development. So add expression printing tags at environment in the file and save the file. So we have configured the index.erb template and deploy.pp file, so it's time to configure the index.pp file. For index.pp we need the strings which we have configured in deploy.pp and index.erb template file. So grep the strings from deploy.pp file. And to make it easy I have used Linux command geoc to only print string in a file. Now do the same for index.erb template file to grep the strings using geoc command. Next add template strings in index.pp file, as the template variables will be called from this index.pp file. So let's create the file and add entries. Document the class as Tomcat sample index.html file. Class Tomcat :index. String $environment. String $deploy _sample war _path. File $deploy _sample war _path / index.html. Content equals greater than template tomcat / index.erb. Notify equals greater than service Tomcat. Add entries and save the file. Next validate the syntax by running Puppet parser validate index.pp. And also run puppet-lint to check the code style. So we have configured all the classes, so it's time to add values for the variables in hiera.common.yaml file to separate the data from the code. And this is why Hiera used to separate the data from the code for code reusability. Next grep the strings from index.pp file using geoc command and place all the string in hiera.common.yaml file. To make it easy I will open one more session and we'll do the side-by-side editing. So add entries. Tomcat :deploy Tomcat _deploy URL, puppet /modules /tomcat /sample.var. Make sure to move sample.war and Tomcat modules files resource. As in Hiera, we have defined the source file as modules/sample.war. Next, add another entry. Tomcat :deploy Tomcat _path /user/share Tomcat/webops. Tomcat :deploy Tomcat _user Tomcat. Tomcat :deploy Tomcat _group Tomcat. Tomcat :index environment production. Tomcat :index deploy _sample war _path /user/share Tomcat/webops/sample. Once you are done with editing, save the file. Next, include the deploy.pp and index.pp classes in init.pp class. To add the classes, edit init.pp and add entries. Include Tomcat :deploy. Include Tomcat :index. Once done, save file. And validate the syntax by running Puppet parser validate init.pp. So we are done with all the changes, so let's test the configuration now. To test, run command puppet agent t on node 1 and make sure to remove the Tomcat if installed previously. So we got the syntax error in Puppet run for index.erb template file. Let me fix it by removing a space before equals. Save the file and rerun the Puppet agent again. OK. So this time we got different error that file path must be fully qualified and the error is for deploy.pp class. So let me fix it by removing the parentheses and by adding curly braces for a variable Tomcat _path. Once done, save the file and rerun the Puppet agent -t. This time Puppet run should be successful and Tomcat must be applied successfully. Verify the changes if sample folder has been created in /user/share/tomcat/warbapps directory and it must have the modified index.html file. Also verify the index.html content by opening the page from browser with server IP address and port 8080. Here you go, you got the sample page with the content production application which we have set it as variable in common.yaml. So by now you can make any entry in index.html through index.erb template and can call it from Hiera. So that your code will remain same for all the environments and only Hiera value needs to be changed every time so that code will remain untouched for all the environments. Okay, so in this lecture we have created ERB template for Tomcat sample application to manage index.html. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have time, feel free to move on to next lecture.